What up, guys? You know, one thing I realized in life, you might can't go back on certain things, but the most important thing is to remember the good things in life. When evil trying to bring you down, and the government and the society that care about themselves, and they put that pressure on you to make you feel alone. That is the most precious thing that society going to do. They will make you feel alone because the way they act and where they behave themselves. But God said you have to govern that. Let me tell you, one thing, I didn't always hang out with people. I used to sit in my house by myself when people didn't used to call. And I just used to sit there and think sometimes. So the difference between me and your situation, Governor Abbott, I don't stand for the same thing you stand for. I was taught to ride by your people get money and lie. But it seemed like nothing would never change with you. I was in church in the city not too long ago, and I was reading the Bible verse on my tablet and talking about the old covenants of the Muslims and the old governments. You still stuck in the old government ways. You want to, you want change with your racist tactics and your community tactics and your business tactics. But at what price that you willing to pay? This the difference between me. When you trying to cause a storm and racist behavior and your community behavior, how can you understand it? This man is selfish. Him and Trump and his people, his narcissist people, but they acting up in the spiritual behavior. When I see them outside the behavior, but don't make it understood what a community know your ways and know your race, and you hide your hands. Black and white narcissists hide their hands. Let me tell you something. One thing in my life, I ain't never been played. And let me tell you, I'm people might have told me you wait, they might have told me to wait a bit or something else and not the time. But you hoes got me all the way fucked up. You dumb black bitches got me all on. You better go find you somebody to play with. All you stupid ass women in Dallas and Addison that pulled that stunt in 2019 and 22 before I left. I don't need you, babe. You don't know who you fucking with. You need some issues. Let me tell you something. We can't stay here with the enemy because that's what they want. Governor Abbott, I'm not gonna give you what you want. You lying piece of shit. I'm not gonna give y'all what y'all want. You see, the enemy think they can just you can stay in there, you can just they can play that little dumb game God say and your little behavior. I want nothing to do with you, man. That is a sad and you still they taking care of everybody else while you lie. While you hold your nuts with your racist ass. I catch everything that's going on. See, half of those people that get that damn justice, they get it off of me. You know what? You think I don't know? I know a lot more with your selfish ass. I know a lot more. Oh, you think I didn't do my homework? That's a hateful motherfucker. That's a hateful motherfucker. He's a dictator. And one day, these kids are gonna take after a leader that don't care about he care about himself and his narcissist people. But OG people act like the government don't care. All right, you hateful black ass niggas. If that's gonna happen, you black people the same way. You American people the same way. Don't hide, throw bricks and hide your hands and put it like you love somebody. You niggas and most of you people don't know what love is. You gonna have to figure it out. Where that little, you think I didn't know where that little kid is in the Justice Department fucking with me? You gonna have to be a little more smarter than that, Justice Department. You're gonna have to be a little more smarter than that. When you let the state of Texas play that game, that stupidity. You think I don't know? You really think I don't smart? Then you think I don't know how you getting how you oh boy, I know everything. I know everything. You let the Governor Abbott carry out that threat, and he had that informant in there. So let me tell you, God say when they lied, and Governor Abbott's a hater, he's a liar. Him and his people. But let me tell you something. I'm suing you, Justice Department, and I want to know. Google told me I can't sue you. That's a damn lie, you hypocrites. You allow that racist piece of crap, Governor Abbott, and Attorney Patterson to carry out that threat. You allow that piece of crap to carry out that threat. You allow him to do it. You allow the state of Texas and him and the Trump people that care about themselves. They been caring about themselves. Rules. Don't tell me about rules. Where they got, I'd say, you're trying to have me to have a mental breakdown, and I'm going to show you something. Every time I got to get on here, Justin, I'm out to counter sue you. You piece of crap. You sit up there. You sit up there and you play along with the black and the white. They don't know what love is. Because love, it don't treat people wrong in these businesses. And Trump take their side, and Joe Biden and Governor Abbott sit up there. Don't tell me about participating when they fake God love for them. Don't tell me you had the balls. Your senator had the balls to do those things. Where racism and how black people acting, where white narcissists, you teaming up. Don't come at me like that. When you hold those bricks and hide behind power and you stand together, you don't know the love of God because you won't be going against it. And I'm going to tell that on the senators against the state of Texas and you. You don't know the love of God because you won't be going against it. That's hatred, man. And I'm going to tell that you don't know God is because you won't be going against God with your hatred and your lies. We wipe our hands with you. You have pushed that button that you can't understand. I know a lot of things, but don't try me. I have sacrificed a lot time and time again. Your black and white got the balls. And then Doug Miller got the balls to sit up there in front of Joe Biden with his racist lying ass. And the black man right along with him. Don't come at me like that, man. Y'all throwing bricks and y'all hide behind a title. But nobody can tell y'all nothing. Because all of these people, they got a problem with you inside, right? They agree with your democracy. They agree with what you stand for. And that's another 30 million for making me get up on here. That's another 30 million against the state of Texas lying self and Justice Department. They got to have somebody that can sue you to give me. I hope there's a guard out there, somebody else that can give me with your lying, vindictive self. You care about them. And then the people got the nerve changing your business then. Change, and then you can argue about something. Then you can argue with me about something, you damn hypocrites. Change the way you treat disability. And then you can argue with me about something. Then we can have this argument, Governor Abbott. And I'm going to say, change the way you behave. You a liar, Governor Abbott. Everybody don't got an opportunity, and you know it with these narcissists and these dictators like Doug McMillan. He's a liar. But the more I get on here, I'm going to make you suffer for it. I'm going to make you suffer for everything. I'm going to play it by law. I'm going to do things by the system. You want to play this game? Let's play it. That's another 30 count. That's another 30 count that you are hatred a liar. But you tell me I don't deserve to know, but you stand by your people. Go ahead with that, you liar. You care about them. I would not sacrifice and be in the eyes of a racist white and black man. I will not do it anymore. Governor Abbott, you hear me? You hatred man. When you sit with your politics, I had enough of you. I had enough of your democracy. I had enough of that and they acting the ass. I had enough of that. You change the way you act. Then you can come to me by sticking by rules. You change, y'all can sit up with these businesses and Joe Biden and go to every, change the behavior of them. And then you can come up to me about sticking by rules, senators. Change the way, and I'm going to put that on the civil rights. Tell the behavior to change the way they treat disability and stop lying like they want us to. You hear me, you hear me, Senator Ted? I want him to hear me. And I'm gonna, as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna say, God, we can stick by rules. When that lying racist businesses of yours stop and they play by rules. God said we stick by rules when a business is stick by rules and stop lying. Then I want the senator to know they stop lying. You're a hypocrite. But you talk about participate. You know no participation. But you stand where racism, participation, narcissists. Don't come at me like that. I've been on this road since 14 years old, baby. We done been at the best of the best. We've been working since 14. And baby, you can't tell me nothing. I've been on this journey for a long time. The doors are closed between you and me, Governor Abbott. Have your fun. And I wish you the best of luck. Have your fun. God said when your lawyer had the nerve to run her mouth and other people online, hey, baby, God said, I don't need you. I don't need you. I'm going to say this one more last that time. On the state of Texas, Senator Ted and the senators, all of the senators, your business, you want us to stick by rules? Tell your business to stop lying. Tell them to stop being a damn hypocrite. I will not play this game with you anymore, Governor Abbott. You better go check my credentials. You better go ask no Miss Smith about me. 14 I've been in this with your hypocrite colleges and your business. This journey is done. I have always proved myself, and Walmart didn't know what I can do. I have always proved myself, but you a liar on the ground that your democracy stands for. But then make sure this history go right now. The white man ain't do it because they're going to try to pay a white man and a Mexican to do it. The black hatred paid people. Don't put another man involved. We know what's going on. We know what's going on. God said you don't want us in the business of hip hop willing to lie for it. Look at that hypocrites, man. Look at the hypocrites. I've been on this road for a long time. I will not let you self-destruct me, you racist piece of crap. I see what you stand for, Governor Abbott, behind your desk. And your senators stand for behind your desk. You are a liar. And your mayor say racist things on the ground he walk on. You think I don't know what's going on, Justice Department? Come on. Come on. You lose anyway, Nicole. You lose anyway. You lose anyway. You gonna risk the war between every country. You lose anyway, right? You know that and I know it. You lose anyway, right? Your lies and your hatred. You didn't know something that you didn't know. You still had the balls to do it. You still had the ball. That's why I didn't tell that doctor that got it. You still had the balls to do it, Governor Abbott. See, Trump didn't tell you everything. You see, you the stupidest one. You see, they're like you think Trump ain't watching out for y'all spirit? When Mrs. Trump said something, you see, when Mrs. Trump said something, you think Trump told you everything? When Mrs. Trump said something, see, we started not to trust people. When Mrs. Trump said something, she saw something when she was in that office. You think Trump tell you everything, you hypocrite? Governor Abbott, you think Trump tells you everything? See, that Mrs. Trump is very smart. That means, you know what Mrs. Trump saw when she saw the spirit of people. You think Trump actually told you everything? He haven't told you nothing because you wouldn't have did what you did. You wouldn't have did what you did. You thought you told everything, right? You think you told everything, right? But you had the balls, man. Do you want somebody to forgive? Then you stall. Look at this hypocrite. Weak. Look at this hypocrite. Look at what his people stand for. Look at him. Look at him smiling and care about himself. But they ready to keep those kids alive for the sake of God, your hatred and your lies. God never did say he'd die for a kid. He didn't plan on dying the first time. But the number was against him when they were scared. People ran in fear. What you are? We don't have time for this. I have to close doors, and you are in my way. You in my way, hatred. You in my way, liars. Them doors are closed. I am healed, but I have to walk away from your lies. I'm trying to go to Find the Neverland right now. I really want to get away from you. You conflicted liars. I'm trying to really go to find the Neverland somewhere or get away from you conflicted liars, man. Baby C want to take something, right? I just sued them for another 30 million. My lawyer want to be an ass, and she not responding back to me again. That's another 30 million, you piece of shit. For not responding back to me. And two, that's another 30 million. Stay away from me. And like we the same. Where you want me, the thing is this one. When everybody didn't do me nothing, but the liars and the racism, if I get with one of your people in your community, they're going to act like they're going to wait. They're going to wait. And I want to give your society that chance. Like God told Moses to tell his people, if I hook up with a Texas woman, you the enemy. You racist liars. I don't trust you on the ground that you worship. God don't trust you. You have broken God's spirit trust. That lawyer, that's another 30 million. You want to play it that way on the civil rights? Not answering back in 2 days. You want to play this game? Let's play this game. I don't need you. You need each other, but you don't need God because you don't believe in him. You are a hypocrite. Look at you. Look at you, Governor Abbott. You think I don't know what's going on, pilot? The Justice Department, you think I don't know what's going on? But you know what? You know, memories that we was taught. See, don't me and Sabina might don't talk no more. When we hugged each other in the cold, we felt like nobody could stand between us in the cold and what those things is. It kept me alive with you dumb motherfuckers in 2019. And it keeping me down. It keeping me alive now. When we used to sit in the alleyway in Carrollton, Texas, and hug each other in the cold. So that memory keep everything alive, but you know about it. You don't know about it as a teen when we're cold and freezing. When we out in the cold, you don't understand it. But look at that selfish man. Look what he fight for. You think you fight for your democracy? You think you and your black people take tax dollars? We are not the same. That's another 30 million. My lawyer don't want, that's another 30 million. I want to know how long, and then I'm going to kind of sue the Justice Department. That's another 30 million. That's another 30 million. You want to do this? Come on, Governor Abbott. I'm not going to do this no more with you. We want peace from your lying self and Senator Ted, which you stick by, and Doug Miller. And I'm going to say this in this room. You stick by your rules, and I said it on my first civil rights. Rules come for your business to stop. Now, don't sit up there and tell that lie, Governor Abbott. God said don't tell that lie where he's lying, and you put your trust in the narcissist business in the black and white. Don't come at me like that. I've been on this road since 14, boy. I'm sorry, man, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, Governor Abbott. Sir. Gotta watch what I said. Sorry, sir. Let me watch what I say, sir. Let's talk to each other like adults right now. Sir. Excuse what I just said, sir. Sometimes I can talk a little bit faster over my head. Governor Abbott, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking to you, Governor Abbott. I want you to hear me, sir. I'm not going to talk reckless to you. I'm going to call you sir. Just like whoever was in that courtroom. But You allowed that to happen. You are a liar. And you allowed that informant in there. And you know that I was innocent. Governor Abbott, you was a piece of crap. And nobody want nothing to do with you. You keep your border safe. That's what you do. But tell the black people that's with you and the people that care about themselves in the communities that want God to fall with their lies. One count of my lawyer don't want to be answer me and be responsible. Keep giving me the runaround. Nobody want nothing to do with you, man. You laugh all you want. Either way, you lose. We have other things to do. Me and Sabina settle our problems. But right now, we settle our problems. Right now, y'all got some issues. Y'all got some issues that y'all need to work out. And you a hypocrite. You a hypocrite, man. That you fight and they act like they scared. I told Miss Crystal, they did it at this Walmart. The same black narcissists that walk around holding their kids. You know why they hold their kids? Because they got a problem. I got a kid myself. You think I need this? But you're gonna pay for making me lose my kid. And I already filed the $30 million suit on your ass, and you know you was wrong. You think you know everything that's going on? Tell them same racist black people. Tell them to keep judging. Tell them to keep walking with their child and act like a racist a black person that ain't trying to understand. I want them to keep your distance away from me. Because you know what? I know God with your lies. And the same black people that want to act the way in the Walmart and do what they do, tell them to keep their distance with their hatred and fight for themselves and judge. Baby, I'm far from being mental, you liar. See, you don't know, my teacher set me in this room, Miss Chastity. They were taking me to the school, Miss Dolores, in Overside and Carrollton. And she would tell me, Huber, you did nothing. Miss Dolores took me to the school over there. Huber, you did nothing wrong. And this room over at the other side of Carrollton towards Creekview Way, there's a middle school, a late school. You got a playground. Take me to this room. And the windows is all around in the big ones. And I sit in that room and think, she told me, you did nothing wrong. But the energy was so great. The energy and the love, just because I was in that one by myself, the energy and the spirit was so great. It was so great just to be in that room and be able to think of more of what I wanted out of life. But you are taking it too far. And baby, see, I want nothing to do with it. No, the instrument, know what I'm talking about. You want to steal, nigga, I walk away from you. And that doctor try to play me. You was gonna ask me, I expect you to do that. I expected you to have that IPS working. You was gonna lose regardless. Everything was expected for that IPS worker to say what he said. You losing from Social Security. That lady told me to sue us as she want. And then the guy that made fun of me, give me meeting. Stop being a damn hypocrite. I haven't seen nothing. You want to tunt and do all of that, and then they say, sue us as you want, the neglect and the abuse. Give me then, Governor Abbott. Give me, you hypocrite. You fight for your people. I know what you are. And God said, you have stalled this out. And you had no reason. God said, you had no reason to have that DEA in there. You had no reason to stay away from me and your black people. And I'm a counter to the Justice Department. God said, I gotta have a guard. That's why I filed the civil rights on the Supreme Court. So when the time comes, if the Justice Department don't get countersued, and I could take it to the Supreme Court, and I could get money out of the Justice Department. If they don't give me what I want, I can already win. So what I did, I want to tell you what I did. I messaged them. But also, I made sure I had a backup plan. I filed a civil rights complaint on them. So I make sure when the time comes, if I don't get my justice from the Justice Department, from you, for allowing your piece of crap to do that, we can understand it. We can understand it. We can play this law. So either way, I want to tell you something. I can win at the Supreme Court, even when the numbers against me. Even when your society play this game, because I filed the civil rights on the Supreme Court while I was matching them, I made sure I had a backup plan for you and the Justice Department and your democracy and what you stand for. So the ball is how you gonna play it, Governor Abbott, and how the Justice Department gonna play it. I made sure I had a backup plan. Trump with his people and Governor Abbott, y'all don't talk about participating when they need to change. Don't be a hypocrite. And I always participate. Even in New Orleans, you better know who you playing with, man. I didn't march that millions came and saw me. I didn't march the band. I didn't got along with classmates. You can't define that. I have always participated, but this is the last scrub. I have always proven myself. This is the last scrub with you, Governor Abbott, and your democracy. So the ball is in your court. The ball is in my court, but it's how you gonna play it. And where the Supreme Court gonna step in. So when the Justice Department don't give me everything I want from your lying piece of crap ass, and your community and the mayor say racist thing in your Social Security, I filed the civil rights complaint on the Supreme Court. So when it's time for me to go to the Supreme Court, I will already win. So what democracy are you protecting? So we can play this game. How you gonna play it? So let me tell you what's gonna go on. The Justice Department got a decision to make. And you got it, Governor Abbott, and everybody got a decision to make right now. Because the next step, if the Justice Department deny me, the next step is to take it to the center. You got nothing in your racist ass, know it. You know what you did in that mall and that 911 call. And you know it. So this can work out how you want to play it. We can play this game however you want to play. So the next step, when you do in the Justice Department, do something that you don't supposed to be doing. I will already win already. And the numbers can be against me in democracy and everything. So the difference between those things, my teacher, see, I have learned some things about the legislators. And if you think my teacher was Chassie and teach me about y'all, boy, this is great history homework. I bet this is great history homework here. Oh, I sit up there and studied you every summer, Governor Abby. Every time your job caught with your lies, I studied you every summer. I went to school every summer when I did summer school. I put my mind in that book and those history books the more than you think. I learned about you. This is the last time that I prove myself to you and your lies. I've always participated in New Orleans. I went to fantasy. I marched the parade. And you can't tell me nothing. Millions have always came and saw me. You don't know who you is? Me and my mama, they turned fantasy to elementary school. I still remember my moments. You know what forgiveness like? When I got stabbed and I was in the New Orleans courtroom and I was explaining my side of the story, I can see with that girl in the spirit. Because her mom and her brother came and checked up on me. They came and checked on me when I got stabbed with a squad up in Lil Wayne. And they came and checked up on me. Her mom and her brother and everybody like this like came and checked up on me. When I was on that stand, I was telling them, I saw her spirit. I remember in that New Orleans courtroom when she was there, I saw that's what forgiveness feel like when you see somebody's spirit. God said I have to remind you what forgiveness feel like and move forward. Remember in that courtroom when you was a kid. So God gave me memory of that courtroom in New Orleans. But look at you. It always having somebody, what you laughing about? I know we're going to always have a joker. ID 560550249. What you laughing at? I can just file a civil rights complaint on me. But I won't give them a time, you hear me? I won't give you a text. I won't give the enemy a time to sit under. I won't give them a time. You know, you ain't. I won't give you that time. But remember, boy, remember, you had the
quietly moving toward.
You had the balls to have somebody in the court. You had the balls that. Oh man, this man right here. This man right here. This stupid man right here. This stupid government. This stupid racist man. And I'm like, God, I said, God, help me with these black and white racism. Help me with these people, man. Help me with these hypocrites in this government and these communities. I told you what you done. You antagonated, say racist names, intimidate. Don't be a hypocrite, Governor Abbott. You don't deserve to know. But you think you can just get away with it. We are not the same, Governor Abbott. We are not the same. We are not the same. You fight for your people. You keep it like that. God said you keep it like that. You ain't for God. You keep it like that. I don't want to be around you, man. You keep it like that. God forgive, but God tell me we move on from you. Kingdoms mount kingdoms. That man's sad, bro. You had the balls. You had the audacity. You had the audacity, man. The audacity. And he playing it calm. And Governor Abbott, I'm going to put on the ship. God said, if you can play calm too, I can be calm. If your lying self can play calm too, I'm going to show you how calm I can be. I told her, I ain't trying to run. Call me over there to that court. But your black people going to try to set up some with their racist self. Anybody tell you not to tell names? God, you scared of your little brother MOB, you dumb and you retarded. In the regular community, antagonate you. Anybody told you not to call name, expect God not to fight back? And Governor Abbott with his coward self don't know what his community did. The regular community was antagonating to him. My kingdom have rested, but we still got much to do. I have always participated. You know what? I remember my band, one of the guys in my band class who played cymbals, and I was all beat. He told me, you can listen to the beat. If I can remember my classmates telling me to listen to the beat in Fantasy Williams band, that came. My first friend in my apartment in New Orleans East, where Wayne used to stay out, after I got stabbed, he taught me how to swim. I want you to remember everything, the people that taught you stuff before you came here. These lies can play out either way, Governor Abbott. These lies, you had the ball. That man's sad, man. That man is sad. Trump didn't tell you everything. See, Mrs. Trump is a smart woman. She's a smart woman. He think Trump told him everything. I bet you Trump didn't tell you everything. He think he knows. I bet you Trump saw y'all spirit. Even people that work for our government, he work for our government that stand on the side of them. Stay away from me, man. I wish you the best of luck in your life. Hey, you better get your little rocks off at the little money you so-called use. You better enjoy that, Governor Abbott. You better enjoy it. My problems are settled. I am healed. Even you know, me and Sabina settle our differences. We are good. And trust me, as soon as I get you out of my hair, like Louise said, you bitches in my hair like the fucking plate lights. As soon as I get you out of my hair, I can start living my best life. I don't have to deal with you. You have crossed those barriers. This man had the audacity. The audacity. I was like, this little racist piece of crap had an audacity. The state of Texas, when they know they're wrong, had an audacity. When they know I was innocent, you had an audacity. See, Mrs. Trump, a smart woman. She's a smart woman. I maybe have to write her in Trump and tell her, you're a smart, very smart woman. I may have to tell you, you should look out for the spirit. But they got the balls. But we ain't going to tell everything. When Governor Abbott betrayed me, but he didn't know. He didn't know. He didn't know. This is why I told him no. And you did it anyway, because I know the enemy was still gonna be in that dumb self. And you was exactly to show me exactly what I was. You played your cards. And then you use my phone call to keep me in there. You're a very smart man. You're a very smart, intelligent man to try to keep me in there. You're very smart, and you and your doctor's a very smart, intelligent person. After I told you I wanted, and then you tried to ask me that question. You really, I said, hey, you know what I told you? Then that doctor asked me, I wanted you to listen. And then you did exactly what you did. You was in a stay away from me. But while they steal from me, we gonna have a problem. Me and hey, Mirza's not knowledge like that. And then she called me after we settled our issues. We have settled our issues. So I'm not worried. This is about Mirza knowledge. Even if me and Miss Sabina did it, we're gonna have to work our stuff and heal ourselves first before even that even comes true. If not, we move forward. If not, we move forward in life. If not, we move forward in life. Long as we good. But she called to speak to Mirza, and Mirza not knowledge. And I told him, you got even something was going. You lucky he didn't get killed, but I know what's on that thing. And he lucky. So Governor, like for Batista said when he told Triple H in WWE, I'm a big wrestling fan. And he left off to the crowd to leave. This is me and God waving at you. This is me and God waving at you. And to the other American people that betrayed that code. This is what me and God doing to you. We waving goodbye to you. Goodbye to your lies. We saying goodbye to you. Me and God saying goodbye to your democracy life. You had the balls. You really had the balls. Oh, I'm not that mad, but really, I'm not that mad, but you got the balls. I just don't want nothing to do with you. But you have, hey, you don't know who you damn talking to. Boy, look. Oh, boy, I used to sit in the room by myself sometimes to understand myself. My name is Hubert, Hubert. See, I can handle the weight. You think I can't handle your behavior? That's the difference between it. But I'm bring you. What is foreign country? See, baby, see, think he can just take. See, when he called Mirza and the next gangster, I was talking to kids in faraway, other teenagers in faraway countries. When I had Million and Young Millionaires Entertainment, and Mirza had Get Your Weight Up at HST Entertainment, and Baby C finally come on the scene. I just sued the Nutter for 30 million for giving money to him and taking it. He ain't on my, they know, man. Yellow Breezy played his cards. I have always proved myself. See, my band teacher used to get on my butt a lot. And he used to put me under his desk sometimes when I don't act right. And I remember the things that he tells me. Then I told you to listen. And while everybody out there and I sit in this band room and I just sit under that desk for a while, I remember understanding and discipline and understanding with those things. This man is a hypocrite and he speak for lies. Who had that informant in there in 2019 and 22 when I went to jail? Who had that informant in there? Y'all are sad. Y'all need some help, and y'all don't even know it. I have other things to do, and you in my way. So I'm trying to keep my head together. Yeah, come in. Oh, yeah, hold on.